And then that's when Puffy came in. He was like, take that, 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 take that. Puffy tried to roll up on me. It really wasn't him. I can't blame him. It was actually Jennifer that was mad at me. But he was just trying to come to her, honor or whatever. But I do jokes. This is my job. And I was doing some jokes on Saturday Night Live about, Puffy and Jennifer. And she got mad. I saw her at the Grammys. And she was upset with me. Now, I know Jennifer from In Living Color. She was the fly girl and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? We go back. You know what I'm saying? I remember before the J-Lo, I remember when it was just, hey ho. I'm serious. Don't try to front on me. I'm like, hey ho.
Jamie Foxx, known for his talent and charm, has always been the life of the party, often finding himself at the center of Hollywood's biggest social scenes. His long-standing friendship with Diddy has been a key part of his star-studded journey. However, recent candid revelations from Foxx have exposed a different side of the glamorous lifestyle. Behind the closed doors of these high-profile gatherings, the reality is far from the carefree, fun atmosphere many imagine, shedding light on the darker side of the Hollywood party scene.
I would hang out and watch him throw parties. I went to Philly, followed him all the way to Philly, and he said, yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million. I'm like, you are out of your mind. And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400. That will rival this party. And he got pissed at me. He said, yo, don't Playboy, don't play with me. I said, no, I'm not. I respect you. But in LA, I'm known for throwing like these cool little parties. So he called like Saturday morning, yo, Playboy, I'm in town, make it happen. I said, cool. So I went into my little phones, called about 200 of the coolest people. Puff showed up with, SUVs and FBI. It was just, it's crazy. And, because it was Puff was always sort of dangerous. And he looked, he said, oh, that's the girl on that show, and that's the guy on that show. And I said, yeah, we're all friends. We all hang out. He said, oh, man. And I said, yeah, but Puff, look over there on the dinner table. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken. I put it in a nice plate. I said, I got Coca-Cola. I put it in a pitcher. We're at $208, and we are killing it right now.
According to Jamie Foxx, the parties he attended often took a bizarre and shocking turn, leaving even the most seasoned Hollywood insiders stunned. From strange rituals to illegal activities, the events at these gatherings were far from the glamorous image typically associated with celebrity life. Foxx, known for his candid nature, hasn't held back in exposing the darker side of these star-studded events. In his latest revelations, he shares that Diddy's parties went far beyond mere partying. Foxx described them as surreal experiences, filled with strange, unexpected moments that made him, and others, question the true nature of Hollywood's wild social scene.
Watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, I'm filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you...
From the outside, it seemed like the perfect match. Diddy, the king of lavish parties, and Jamie Foxx, the entertainer who could bring any room to life. Whether it was Diddy's famous white parties, where everyone dressed in all white, or his legendary New Year's Eve events attracting Hollywood's biggest names, Foxx was always front and center, the go-to guy for entertainment. But behind the scenes, Foxx witnessed things that would make even the most seasoned partygoers raise an eyebrow. Diddy's parties were nothing short of extravagant, with guests treated to luxury on a scale most could only dream of. However, as Foxx continued attending these events, it soon became clear there was a darker side to the glitz and glamour. Foxx, never one to shy away from discussing the wild world of Hollywood, recently came forward with shocking revelations about what really went on at Diddy's infamous parties. One of the most startling details involves what Foxx referred to as parties. These weren't just typical A-list gatherings filled with drinks, music, and casual mingling. According to Foxx, these parties were unpredictable, electric, and like nothing he had ever seen before. The atmosphere would shift dramatically as soon as guests stepped through the doors. People, who usually held up public personas, would act completely out of character in an environment that seemed to encourage behavior far beyond what was socially acceptable. One of the most talked about events was the notorious naked pool parties. As Fox described, the moment guests arrived, it was clear these weren't your average Hollywood poolside gatherings. People walked around naked, openly engaging in bizarre and often explicit activities, with little regard for who was watching. What should have been private, or at least discreet behavior, was happening right out in the open, blurring the lines of decency. Fox's account paints a vivid picture of these parties, where inhibitions disappeared as soon as the music started. The energy was intense and chaotic, and before long, word started to spread about Diddy's signature party cocktail, a mysterious, pink-colored substance that seemed to keep everyone in a daze, fueling the wild atmosphere. Jamie Foxx began to realize that these events weren't just about blowing off steam. There were moments when the energy in the room shifted, and what was supposed to be fun crossed into something far darker. His revelations suggest that these parties often strayed into dangerous territory, where boundaries were pushed and crossed in ways that unsettled even Hollywood veterans. What started as wild nights of excess quickly spiraled into something more sinister. As more details about these gatherings come to light, Fox's revelations have raised serious questions about the real atmosphere at Diddy's parties. Some accounts suggest that these events weren't just about having a good time, but may have been part of something much bigger. Rumors of alleged initiations and ritualistic elements have circulated in Hollywood for years, with whispers of rising stars unknowingly walking into scenarios that were far more intense than they had anticipated. Fox's claims hint that these parties may have been used as a way to test the loyalty and commitment of celebrities hoping to rise through Hollywood's ranks. And Jamie wasn't alone in witnessing these disturbing scenes. According to insiders, other major Hollywood figures, like Andre 3000, began distancing themselves from the industry after attending similar events. Andre, once a fixture in the entertainment world, reportedly saw enough at these parties to make him question Hollywood's morals, eventually stepping back from the spotlight altogether. He wasn't the only one. Rumors have surfaced about other stars who walked away from Hollywood after attending these initiation-style parties. Their departures have fueled speculation about what really happens behind closed doors in the entertainment world. These revelations have led many to wonder just how deep this story goes. With so many celebrities either staying silent or stepping away from the limelight after attending these events, it's hard not to question the true nature of Hollywood's party scene. What once seemed like exclusive, fun-filled nights may have been far more twisted than anyone could have imagined. And just when you thought things couldn't get darker, Fox's story takes an even more chilling turn. His accounts suggest that some of Hollywood's most powerful people may have been involved in keeping these events under wraps. As more details emerge, it's becoming clear that these parties were far more than just wild nights out. They were part of a hidden culture, one that Jamie Foxx is now courageously exposing. With each new revelation, the spotlight shines a little brighter on Hollywood's darker side, and Fox's willingness to speak out may be the first step in uncovering the truth behind these controversial events.
And when Puff would show up at the club, we couldn't even get in the club if we was in LA because he'd just take over everything, right? So I started carrying a camera to get into the party. I popped out of the sedan. I was riding a sedan following Puff's like party. I popped out just about to go into the club. I said, Puff, can I document? He's like, what? I said, can I document? You know, we gotta get this. You Fox, right? This shit is crazy. Like, yeah, Playboy, yeah, but come on in, Playboy. I'm not scared. Come on, yeah. Puff, recreate that. My battery went down.
Jamie Foxx's sudden health crisis earlier this year sent shockwaves through his fan base. The actor was unexpectedly hospitalized with little explanation, leaving the media to speculate everything from a stroke to an undisclosed illness. However, as details remained vague, some began to wonder, was this more than just a health scare? Could Diddy have played a role? After all, Foxx had witnessed things at Diddy's infamous parties that could ruin careers if they ever became public. The situation became even more intriguing when Foxx finally addressed his fans in a recovery video. Visibly emotional and still recovering, he mentioned that he had been through something that felt like hell and back. His words carried the weight of someone who had faced more than just a health issue, leading many to believe there might be a secret story behind his hospitalization. Some speculated that Diddy, using his power and influence, may have had a role in keeping Foxx silent about what he had witnessed at those wild events. According to Foxx and other insiders, Diddy wasn't merely hosting these parties for fun. He was documenting everything. Allegedly, Diddy kept recordings of the bizarre and questionable activities that occurred, capturing Hollywood's elite in compromising situations. These recordings were used as leverage to ensure the silence of anyone who might consider revealing what really went on at his parties. Foxx's revelations about the existence of these recordings have only fueled more speculation. Diddy's parties attracted some of the most powerful and influential figures in the industry, and by keeping footage of these events, he reportedly held significant power over them. One case that further supported these claims was Cassie's recent lawsuit, where she accused Diddy of using recordings to control her for years. Her lawsuit added credibility to the notion that Diddy had been using this tactic to manipulate people in his circle. If these claims are true, it could explain why stars like Jamie Foxx have been hesitant to reveal the full extent of what they witnessed.
Parties are the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my parties. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but breaking down racial barriers, breaking down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on, you know, it's just like people from all walks of life connecting and getting together. Yeah.
Your parties are the hottest ticket in town. People dying to get into your party. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's cool. You know, it doesn't make me feel any way special. It doesn't make me feel like a bigger person. It just makes me feel like I know.
As more people begin to speak out, the secrets Diddy has kept hidden are starting to unfold, and it's not just Jamie Foxx sharing his experiences. Other celebrities, like Andre 3000, have hinted at the darker side of Hollywood. Andre shocked fans when he stepped away from the spotlight at the peak of his career. While he never gave a full explanation, insiders suggest that he witnessed disturbing scenes at Hollywood events, possibly similar to those described by Foxx, which made him reconsider his place in the industry. Similarly, comedian Cat Williams has been vocal about Hollywood's secret circles. In his stand-up routines, Williams has joked about witnessing disturbing things in the industry, hinting at a hidden, unsettling side to Hollywood's elite gatherings.
Motherfuckers be in Hollywood you never expected. They be having these big mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a mother at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you around and look in the wrong room.
Cat Williams' comedic delivery may make it easy to brush off his claims, but when considered alongside testimonies from other celebrities, it paints a chilling picture of what happens behind closed doors in Hollywood. These revelations are having a massive impact across the industry, with fans reacting in shock and concern. One person commented, "Watching this video, I now realize Jamie Foxx is very lucky to be alive. He's a genuine soul who knows a little too much about P. Diddy." Another added, "If the feds ever got that footage from Jamie, Diddy would probably be in jail for the next 3 to 4 lifetimes." A third claimed, "FBI raided the wrong house. We need those Jamie Foxx home videos." The idea that some of Hollywood's most beloved figures could be involved in such dark activities has shaken public perception of the entertainment world. With each new story, the question looms larger. Who else knows about these parties, and why haven't they spoken out? Fans are left wondering whether more celebrities will step forward with their own revelations, or if Diddy's empire will find a way to keep these secrets buried. What do you think? Will we see more celebrities come forward with the truth about Hollywood's wild side? Could this mark the downfall of Diddy's empire? Share your thoughts in the comments below. and stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding story.